What's going on, everyone? Austin John Plays here, and today we're going to be covering the brand new Nintendo Switch OLED model, which is entitled the Nintendo Switch OLED Model. About 20 minutes ago, a trailer came out. I recorded this entire video, then I realized that the capsule of my microphone was facing the wrong way, so you didn't hear me right. And now you should hear me great. Perfect. It's officially called the Nintendo Switch OLED Model, in parenthesis, OLED Model. And it features heavily Metroid Dread trailers because this is going to be dropping October 8th, the same day as Metroid Dread, October 8th. The first thing you're going to notice is it's exactly the same. It's literally exactly the same. It's a slightly larger screen. It went from a 6.2-inch screen to a 7-inch screen, so that's a difference of 0.8 inches. It is now an OLED screen, and there are inherited advantages that come with an OLED screen, like my OLED TV from LG has like the blacks, so everywhere that it's like super black, the pixels just are literally not on. Very fast response time, looks beautiful, very bright whites, great contrast. Also, you can notice that the Joy-Cons are white. Those are new Joy-Cons. There is a white model. There's also a red and blue model. We'll get into that. It's very difficult for you to actually see the advantages of an OLED screen being captured by a camera and then reproduced on a video because you're only going to see as good of a screen that you're currently watching this on. Now, they have a game that's captured by a camera, which is then on a video, which is then on my video, captured by my recording software, put on back onto YouTube, downgraded again, and then on your screen. So that, 9 degrees of separation there? Horrible representation of what the screen is probably actually gonna look like. Is it gonna look much different? No. There are a couple of hardware changes though, which do seem pretty nice. Oh, there's some images of Breath of the Wild. There's nothing we haven't seen before. There's an encounter with a Weasel in BDSP. That's pretty much it. There is now a wide adjustable kickstand that it looks like it has a very wide range that it can recline to, and we're going to be covering that later as well. This is beautiful because, you know, instead of the one flimsy kickstand that's just going to fall over all the time, now you actually have like some range where you want it to be. Enhanced audio. I don't know how they enhanced it, but cool. Actually, I never really had a problem with the music on a Switch. I think I had headphones on most of the time. And there's a new dock. I think this is a light in the middle. I don't know. But on the back, it now has a wired LAN port. So that's going to be for a Cat 5 or Cat 6 connection. Oh, here we go. Is it glows? I don't know if it's high gloss and we just got a light reflection or if that's a light turning on. But yeah, the dock is white, the Joy-Cons are white, optional, and it comes out October 8th. Slightly larger screen, same exact size of the body. All previous Joy-Cons are going to work on the new Switch OLED model. I am also going to bet fair money that the Nintendo Switch can dock on the OLED dock and the OLED Switch can dock on the regular dock because it's just a USB-C. I don't think it draws anything different. Let's talk about what it's not, because there have been just some hardy bollocks of rumors going around as far as what everything is. There are no specs released on this, including on like the private press website that I have access to. Nothing at all. So I'm going to bet even money this is 720p screen. That's it. It might be 1080, most likely 720. And the dock, it doesn't say that it can output 4K. That would be a selling point, but it doesn't say that. So I'm still going to assume it can only output 1080. I don't think that it's going to be more powerful when it is docked and therefore it can do 4K. Don't know. Maybe the actual physical hardware is capable of doing 4K, but Nintendo chose to not activate those things to not stress the system. Very possibly. When I say can do 4K, I mean like the HDMI protocol that's in there can allow 4K, you know what I mean? But yeah, this isn't an instant buy. This isn't something that, in fact, if you only play your Switch in docked mode, you don't need to buy this. It's only $50 more than the current system, right? It has double the internal storage. That's it. So for $50, you get a LAN port, you get 32 gigs of additional storage, and a better screen, and a better kickstand. That's legitimately it. It's also updated on their public website now. This is not a size difference here. Don't think of that as being, hey, this one is, 2 times the size of that. It's not, because that'd be a very large hand. As you go through, the feature set is all completely the same. Same exact dimensions between the regular and OLED. It is 0.5% heavier. Screen, as I mentioned before, is 0.8 inches larger. Double the internal storage. Same exact battery life. That's it. It's not the end all be all. It does come in a red blue Joy-Con model and also comes in the white Joy-Con model. Yeah, and also the box is tall now. Instead of it being long and short, now it's tall. So there's that. Don't know if that's a selling point for you. There was one thing that was really dope about this. The kickstand now is actually useful. Here it is. Find your best angle. Adjust the stand to find the optimal viewing angle. So my problem with the kickstand in tabletop mode, 1, it sucks. 2, if I'm like on an airplane or something and I put it on the tray table in front of me, so this is upright and then it just leans like this. Meanwhile, my head is up here and now I have to turn my neck all the way down to look at this and it's not an optimal viewing angle. It hurts my neck. I don't have a fun time. I don't. But most importantly, now it can be almost near flat, apparently. Like if I'm looking at this, what is that? Like a 20 degree stand? That's kind of neat. Built-in LAN port, you can literally go buy a USB to LAN adapter right now and plug it in. It would probably have the same effect. There is no specifics on what enhanced audio means. It says the system's onboard speakers. I don't know if the speakers are larger or if they're better speakers or if they now have, I don't know, some sort of chamber that allows the bass to resonate before it leaves the model for increased bass or anything else. No details, but this is it. This is the Switch OLED model that we've been waiting for. Everyone who has these crazy whack-a-many mock-ups, all BS. All of them lies. If you look at my thumbnails, they've just been slightly enlarged screens. Guess what? We just have a slightly enlarged screen. There you go. As I mentioned, for most people, this is not an instant buy. If you play only handheld mode, then there's immediately inherent advantages, but it does seem as though there's an advantage to handheld mode with the better screen, an advantage to tabletop mode with the kickstand, and an advantage to docked mode with the LAN port. And all of that constitutes for $50, which very reasonable increase in price. Most people were expecting $400. I said, no way they'll go above $350. The new dock is sleek. I like it. And I love the white Joy-Cons. I have white painted ones, but can't wait to have some official ones. Well, guys, I want to know what you think. How you feel? Are you going to immediately go out and get this because it's a Nintendo product and we're sheeple? Is this something that you're going to see a huge inherent advantage for? Or are you one of the people who in the comment section who said, I'm going to wait until the Pro model comes out, and guess what? It's not a Pro model. And now this is what you're going to buy. Leave a comment down below. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe, turn on notifications. Be sure to hit the thumbs up button. That way it gets recommended to you in the future and to other people now. Great. I love you so much. Thank you and bye-bye.